Hi friends, this is Ganesh. So let us continue our session with the next topic in the next topic in averages, that is midterm method. What is it? That is midterm method. So friends, see, initially we should know what is midterm and what is midterm method and what we are going to find in the midterm method. So initially it was very important. So right, so I'll be telling you the concept. Let's just look at this carefully. See, if I'm having, for example, let me say that I'm having 7 slots, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'll be having the 7 slots. Now, if someone come and he told me that the average of these 4 parts is 43. Let me assume that. So the average of these 4 parts is 43. And he'll be telling you that if the average of these 3 parts is, if these 4 parts is 50, then what is this middle term? So you can be able to see this type of questions, right? You can see it in most of averages. In averages, the entire midterm method is very important, right? Because this is somewhat good topic compared to other topics in the averages, right? So this comes under midterm method, right? Initially, you should know. You got know what is midterm method and what we are going to find in the midterm method. See, initially, if I take, let me assume that if I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So initially, I took these 7 slots. So I will be taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, what is the average of this? What is the average of this? So basically, average of this is, so these are under AP even. So the average will be middle to them. So what is the difference between 3 and 2 and 3? 1. So 1 by 2 is point five. Zero point 0.5 plus 2 is 2.5. 0.5 minus 3 is 2.5. So the average of this is 2.5. Now coming to these two slots. Now coming to these 4 slots, what is the average of this? So this is, so what is this one? 1 by 2 is zero point 0.5. So 0.5 plus 5, 5.5. 6 minus 0.5, 5.5. Right? So the average of these first 4 multiples is 2.5 and the average of these last 4 slots is 5.5. Now coming to the entire average. What is the entire average? So initially how many terms are there? 7. So 7 means it belongs to odd. Now the terms are in AP. So what is my average? 4 is my average. 4 is my average. Right? Now see, if I add this 2.5 and 5.5, if I add this 2.5 and 5.5, what I will be getting? I will be getting 9. So initially what so it is 8. So initially what it is telling, the average should be 8, but what we are getting, the average is 7. Means what? This term should be, initially we should know this term. If we know this term now, then we can conclude that the entire average and after calculating the summation average is equal. Right? I will be telling how to calculate this. So this comes under midterm method. So usually when number of slots are odd, we'll be facing midterm method. We'll be using the midterm method, right? So you just pause the video and write this. So what midterm method will conclude? So midterm method will helps us to find the midterm which is involved in the slots, right? In a given sequence, the sequence should be odd slots. So the number of sequence, so the number of terms in a sequence should be odd. Then only we can apply midterm method, right? Write all these things. So, uh, so this is the previous question which comes under midterm. So, which comes under midterm, right? So initially, let me try to get the question. See, the average of 11 numbers is 10.9. So we are having 11 terms. Those 11 terms are in a sequence. The average of these of 11 terms is 10.9. Given that the average of these 11 numbers is 10.9. If the average of first 6 numbers is 10.5, if the average of first 6 numbers is 10.5, and that of last 6 numbers is 11.4, then middle term, then the middle term. See, right, see, initially I'll be taking how many slots? 11 slots. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right? 11. Now see, did he told that these are in AP? Did he told that these are in AP? not. Means I cannot tell that this is the midterm. I cannot tell that this is the midterm. See, out of 11 sequence, out of 11 terms, which is the middle term? 6 is the middle term basically, right? 6 is the middle term. Now, but what is telling? The average of first 6 numbers is 10.5. Means what? So the average of first 6 numbers is 10.5. He told that the average of first 6 numbers is 10.5. And what he told? And that of last 6 numbers is 11.4. And that of last 6 numbers is 11.4. Now he is asking me what is this digit. He is asking me what is this digit. Now tell me that what is my average formula? The average is equal to sum by total. Average is equal to sum by total. Now average is equal to 10.9. Average is equal to 10.9. 10.9 by sum by total. How many slots? 11 slots. So can I tell that S is equal to 10.9 into 11? Can I tell that S is equal to 10.9 into 11? Now coming to this, how many slots are there? 6 slots are there. Now given that average of these 6 slots is 10.5. Can I tell that sum is equal to average into number of terms? So what is my average? 6. So what is my average? 10.5. 10.5. How many sequence? 6 sequence. So this is 1. So how much you will be getting? 63. You will be getting 63, right? Now coming to this. The average is 11.4. How many terms are there? 6 terms are there. Now what is my sum in this case? Sum is equal to average into n. So what is my average? 11.4. What is my n? 6. So 6 into 11.4 is 68.4. Right? 68.4. Now initially to get my midterm, so can I conclude this as S1? Can I tell that this as S1? And can I tell this whole sequence last 6 terms sum as S2 and first 6 terms is S1. Now overall midterm can be given as S1 plus S2 minus S. S1 plus S2 minus S. Means what? 63 plus 68.4 minus this one. 10.9 into 11. So this is me. So answer which I am getting that belongs to my middle term. Right? Initially you get the sum of these first 6 terms. Let me denote this as S1. Right? Now coming to the last 6 terms. Get the sum of these last 6 terms and let me assume that this is S2. Now to get the midterm, you just do S1 plus S2 minus S, right? So S1 means the sum of first 6 numbers. S2 means the sum of last 6 numbers. S means the complete average of those 11 numbers. The complete average of the complete sum of all those 11 numbers, right? You just subtract the entire average from the individual averages. So you will be getting the middle term, right? So we will be solving another question. You will be getting more clarity, right? You just note down this. Right. So this is another question from the middle term, right? See, given that the average of 11 terms is 50. Given that the average of 11 terms is 50. If the average of first 6 terms is 49, if the average of first 6 terms is 49, and the last 6 terms is 52, find the 6th term. Find the 6th. So the term 6 belongs to the middle term here. So right, what is the formula? So middle term is equal to S1 plus S2 minus S. So what is my S1? Average 1 into number of terms, right? Plus average of 2 into number of terms, right? Minus total average into total number of sequences. Now what is my initial first average? What is my first average? 49. 49 into how many number of terms are there? 6 number of terms are there. 6 number of terms. Plus what is my second average? 52. How many number of terms are there in second sequence? 6. Minus initially what is my overall average? 50. How many number of sequences are there? 11. So you just do the calculation bar, right? So this is the way to do the midterm method. If you are having any doubts, you practice some of the previous questions or some of the questions in RS Agarwal, right? I will be taking all these questions, so which was given in the previous year, right? So if you are having any doubts, you just put it in the comment box. If you like the video, just click on the like button. Please subscribe my channel, right? In the next video, we are going to discuss the new entry method, which is very important in averages. Thank you. Please subscribe the video.